Can you answer these questions? How do you plot the measures sales and profit on the same axis? How will you plot a visualization such that it helps to find the size of profits for each ship mode values? When should you use a box plot? Which visualization will help you display the cumulative effect of sequential positive and negative values? How can you compare two dimensions against each other using one of the measure value? This section will help you find answers to the above questions. The section carries demonstrations of chart forms such as combined axis chart, dual axis chart, tree map, heat map, bump chart, waterfall chart, KPI chart, etc. In this video, we are going to take a look at creating a combined axis chart in Tableau. We will work with two separate measures placed on the same axis. Combined axis charts are also called as shared axis charts. Example, you may want to plot budget sales and actual sales on the same shared axis. Or you can plot the sales and profit measures on the same axis. To plot a combined or shared axis chart, you will need at least a dimension and two measures. Let us look at a demo for creating a combined axis chart in Tableau. We are working with data from sample superstore.xls. For our demonstration, we will work with a dimension order date, and we will work with two measures, profit and sales. Let us drag the measure order date and place it on the columns shelf. Let us change it from year order date to month order date. We have data for 12 months, January to December. Let us drag our first measure sales and place it on the rows shelf. Let us change the mark type to bar. Let us drag the second measure profit and place it on the same axis as the measure sales. Drop the measure profit when you see the two green bars on the axis on which the measure sales is placed. You will notice that a new dimension called as measure names has been added to the columns shelf, and a new measure called as measure values has been placed on the rows shelf. You will also notice that the axis title has changed to value. The original title was sales. What is measure names and what is measure values? Think of measure names as a container which has the names of the measures which are placed on the view or worksheet. For our demonstration, we have two measures, profit and sales, placed on this view or worksheet. Therefore, measure names container will have the name of these two measures, that is profit and sales. Measure values will have the actual values of these two measures, that is profit and sales. Measure names have also been placed on the filters shelf. Let's open the filter and you can see that these two measures are checked, profit and sales. I would like the sales and the profit for each month to be displayed as a side-by-side bar. In order to achieve this, move the measure names to the right-hand side of month order date. So now you can see the split is first according to the month. So you see January and you see these two bars, one for profit and one for sales. If you want the sales to appear first followed by profit, we can move sales from here and place it above profit. How about coloring the two bars differently? That means all bars for sales should be in one color and all bars which depict profit should be in another color. In order to do this, hold down the Control key and drag the measure names and drop it onto color on the marks card. There you see that all the bars which represent profit are in orange color. All the bars which represent sales across the months are in the blue color. We will also drag measure values and place it on label on the marks card. But remember to hold down the Control key as you drag the measure values and place it on label on the marks card. So this displays the aggregated sales and the aggregated profit for each month from January to December. Let us look at the axis title. If you want, you can change the axis title by clicking on Edit Axis and replacing this value with dollars. Since both sales and profit, the two measures, are reported in USD. Apply and OK. So the axis title changes to dollars. So here we have the two measures, profit and sales, share the same axis. This is an example of a combined or a shared axis chart. You just learned how to create a combined axis chart in Tableau.